come away 4-1 losers to Farnham Town. What was your view on the game, George?
Yeah, the better team won. Yeah, totally, and that's in the terms of the balance of the game, you've got to hold your hands up. They were well organised. They just did the basics really well. At any level of football, Sam, when you've got basics going wrong for you, and you put it down to a number of different things. Like I said on Saturday, there's just elements of like that will and skill thing. I think that there's an element of, we're realising where players are at, which is fine, which is all part of the process. You know what I mean? So we, the game itself, I thought Farnham were excellent for large periods. I thought they were excellent. I thought they had a clear identity. One thing I've noticed in this league, it's very hard to come up against a lot of teams that are well structured, but they were one of the teams that were well structured. And that's no disrespect to anyone else, but they've obviously just got a clear identity. And as much as we tried to stop that, their skill element, their quality of player, the boy up top, Flatman, good players. So fair play to them. On the manner of all 4 goals, you're disappointed with in terms of 2 set pieces, 2 corners, which is, that's an individual thing. And then the 3rd goal, great finish from the lad, but it should never have got there. We should have cleared our lines, just poor technical quality there. And then obviously the last goal, gone to cross it, come off a shin pad, gone into the post. The most crazy goal I've ever seen. But credit to the lads, and this is part of what I'm trying to see, is you're going to have your backs against the wall no matter what situation you're in. And we had, we showed some fight, got a late goal on, had a couple more opportunities, but that doesn't detract from we were second best. And something you just got to own that. We were second best tonight to a good team.
Yeah. Regarding going forward, obviously you got a training session Thursday, and then we've got Guildford City again on Saturday. How do you get your players up again for to go again on Saturday?
Yeah, I said to them now, there's no confidence shouldn't come into it, because there's no being frank, we're not playing for anything other than us, proving for next season and learning, and the boys have got the shackles off really. So it's very disappointing to see when you've got that element of frustration in the results that then leak onto some people looking around and not taking ownership. And that's what we're learning about these players is it's 3 points, doesn't doesn't rewrite the will or anything like that. There's no issue, but it's like I'm looking at little things like who's helping their mate out when they are in the shit. Who's helping they're who's the one taking ownership for them set piece situations, because you're looking at the bigger picture. And second best in the game, the boys know my thoughts on it. I'm looking forward to the remaining 6 games. Why wouldn't we? It's football, it's why we enjoy it. But yeah, we need to improve our level of performance if these boys want to be a part of it long term. And if we are to achieve it. So we're not deluded, we know where we are. And I'm looking forward to the remaining 6 games, learning so much more. And that starts with Guildford Saturday, where we will go into it well organised and give them every single tool that they need to be the best version of Red Hill that we can be at the moment. And then it's over to them. Because ultimately, management teams and that, we're responsible, of course we are. But ultimately, players take it to market, and we just need to make sure that we've got the right players to take it to market. And if we haven't, that will quickly change in the new season.